So this is that granite tri-square that I was trying to trying to print this featherweight cast iron straight edge on, and I've made a lot of passes on it. There's the granite or the cast iron I'm using, and this is what I've got so far. You can see the I've got a lot of dust off of this. So this is a test master. This is a little surface gauge. I don't know. It's one of the better ones. It's a tiny little guy though. Um, can't remember what kind it is. Anyways, it's a Testmaster 1000. Uh, Indicator. I'm gonna try and film and go down here. So there's 0. And as I start going off, there's 5 thou, 10 thou, and off the plate. So 10 thou right there. 0. That's not too deep of a hole. That would come out pretty quick. That's about 2 thou. Back to 0. Let me show you going up this way. Trying to adjust 0 again. There's 0. And it just drops off 5 thou on the edge. 0 all the way up. 5 thou. 5 thou. Up. Oops, I'm not even showing that. There it is. 5 thou. It just drops way off. It would take a lot of lapping to get this to look right. And that's about 5 thou up in that corner there too. 0. And it drops off again. So, you know, that's a lot of lapping already. And it's it's not going to work. I can't believe that thing is that bad. So, yep. But at least you can see how I do it. This one came from the same place. It's a 20 by 20 by 20 by 2 inch. And I'm sure that will be a little bit better than that one. This is not the surface they use, but still you would think it would be better. Look at that. So you can do the same thing. What I was talking about not long ago about doing. Actually, it was on a scraping site, Australian hand scraping site, and they were talking about granites, and I said, well, you can lap them pretty easy and see if your plate's good. You know, put 600 mesh on a cast iron, a known good flat cast iron surface plate, and you can see if your plate's good. This is really low. I mean, that's how bad it is. You know, you can just see it. So the gray area is a high, and it's just all low right there. I don't normally go live, but here I am. So I see a couple people in here. So anyways, yeah, I just didn't want to do another video, and I don't like doing shorts. So that's why I did this one. But I do have a lot of, I'm 70, and it's time to let me flip this camera back around. There we go. I'm 70, and I've got a mess on my hands. So if you're local, I'll give you some good deals. Need to get the twins over here because I've got some really cool camelbacks right here. They're from Arthur Hill Trade School, and 1955. This one's a 50 degree, and this one's a 45 degree. really some nice castings, and they're hand scraped. And then this is one I have on Marketplace for sale. So yeah, I'm a little bit overwhelmed with all of my crap. I got this. Oh, here's something else is really cool is the old style Chuck square, you know, old surface gauge with the radius on it. There's two of them here, but that's pretty cool. Lots of spin fixtures for sale. Camelbacks. Too many camelbacks, but yeah. And I'm selling them for what I paid for them. I paid $10 an inch, so that's what I'm going to sell them for. And yeah, I just got a mess. Comments. That explains the prints. It sure does. Charles Pastor. Hey, Charles. And Josh, my buddy Josh. I used I've got room to walk between my machines somewhat. So this is what I use to do that prism or the 45. I use that cutter to do the 45 on that dovetail. Man, that thing was noisy. It didn't do too bad, but yeah. There's some spin fixtures, some motorized. Hey, Josh. So, but that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you the this this square, tri-square. I cannot believe it's that bad. I mean, that drops off 10 thou on this edge right here. So I'm gonna lap it. I'm gonna get most of this out. I can get this out up here, all of this, but I'm never gonna get this corner cleaned up. I'm not taking, and to get this corner cleaned up, you'd have to go 10 thou down, all the way down. So, hey Typhoon, good to see you, man. So it's about time to call it a day. So anyways, this is only the second time I've ever went live. So hopefully it won't be the last. Anyways, have a good day, guys. I'll talk to you later. Now I got to figure out how to end this.